Hey there, and welcome to Octavia's tip number 3, where I want to let you know a little bit about the chakra system. So, a lot of people know a little bit about the chakra system, and it's a system of 7 energy centers in our body. And you all know I'm an energy healer. I really believe in working with my energy. I've gotten a lot of benefit out of it, and so have my other students. And you've got one right at the very base of your spine. We've been working with that with the other 2 tips. You've got one a few inches up there. If you're a woman, you've got a uterus, and it kind of corresponds to where about your uterus is. They go all the way through the body. However, I like to center them along my spine. Today, we're going to spend more time on the 3rd chakra, which is right where your solar plexus is. That's where your ribs come together. And you've got one here in your heart space. I like to work with my one-on-one clients here where my shell is in your high heart, which has to do with living your joyful purpose. And then here in your throat, of course, is self-expression, is your throat chakra. And people talk about the 6 chakras being in the 3rd eye up here. And I think it is there. However, I think of it really as in the center of the mind because it works with the whole entire mind. And then we got a crown chakra here at the very top. That's considered the 7th chakra. And there's correspondences to each of the chakras, colors and sounds, and more importantly, areas of your life. You can use the chakra system to troubleshoot your life. And if you have, for example, some type of issue in your life, maybe you're having trouble, like not being able to find a place to live that you can stay for very long for some reason. Maybe you need to work with your 1st chakra and clear out your 1st chakra. Or maybe you have a little bit of trouble speaking your truth, and we're going to talk more about this in this tip. And in that case, you might work with a couple of different chakras. And part of that comes from the 3rd chakra, where we're going to spend time today. And part of that comes from the 5th chakra. And they work together to help you speak your truth. And when that's something that you need to work on, you can work with those 2 chakras, balancing them, doing chakra balancing, chakra healing, and bring out the essence of healing of those 2 chakras, bring out the highest vibrational essence of those 2 chakras, and it will radically improve your ability to speak your truth. Just like our body sometimes collects things from traumas and issues in our lives, our chakras do too, not only from this particular lifetime, if we have also had past lives, and those kinds of issues can show up on our chakras. So it's good to know how to work with the chakra system. You can get a lot of benefit from it. Each chakra corresponds to a physical aspect of the body. And now I'm going to start going into the 3rd chakra. Right here in your solar plexus, this is the 3rd chakra. The 3rd chakra is related to your digestion, your muscles. It's kind of like the força of your body. And likewise, it's kind of the força of your life too. It's about willpower. It's about self-respect. It's about self-definition and boundaries. If you have any issues with codependency, they're probably going to show up there in your 3rd chakra. And it's really about self-confidence, because when we have a healthy 3rd chakra, we know how to set boundaries effectively. We know where we begin and end, and the other person begins and ends. We know what's best for ourselves. We know how to take care of ourselves. We know how to make good choices for ourselves, and we have the willpower to get things done in our lives. So I want you to focus on your 3rd chakra right now, right there. And you can imagine that it's a fiery, glowing orange ball. That's the traditional color for the 3rd chakra is orange, my favorite color. And it's the element that's associated with the 3rd chakra is fire. Doesn't that kind of relate now that we're talking about willpower and getting things done? So I want you to visualize now your 3rd chakra as this orange fiery ball, and see your 3rd chakra in your mind's eye. Imagine what your 3rd chakra might look like, or feel it. You don't have to always see everything in your mind's eye. Just feel it, know it, pick up whatever perceptions you can about your 3rd chakra. And we're going to say the tone for the 3rd chakra to turbocharge the third chakra. So I want you to say, you can say it out loud along with me. It's ah. That will open up and relax your third chakra to be able to receive more energy. And you can imagine that some of the earth energy flows up through your body and into your third chakra if you like to add more to it. There's a movement that you can do for your third chakra as well. And it has to do, it's like a real push with your breath. So I don't know how this is going to come across on the microphone, but you would go, and when you're doing that, you're like forcing out the breath, clenching your stomach muscles and clenching your diaphragm to stimulate that physical part of your body, which stimulates the chakra. These type of techniques will help you strengthen your third chakra. So if you have any issues with boundaries or willpower, self-confidence, self-esteem, knowing who you are, self-awareness, then work with your third chakra and really start to get some energy circulating there. Maybe when you checked in on your third chakra, it felt really like wilted and lazy or small or weak in some way. And that might correspond to an aspect of your life where you're not able to show up properly. So I encourage you to work with your third chakra and enjoy this. And so today you got to experience my top 3 energy healing techniques. And I'm telling you, it was kind of hard to choose which ones to pick because I am a big fan of energy healing because it does so much. It does so much. And I assembled a pretty big toolkit over my 20 plus years on my spiritual path. And I packaged up that toolkit to offer it to people who like this type of stuff and feel like they want to see if these tools help them feel less worried, less stress in their life, and elevate their confidence, elevate their joie de vivre in life, and elevate their happiness. So check out my positivity and happiness classes over on the next page. And I hope I get a chance to meet you in one of the group classes that we do together. Until the next time.